What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to GmiasWorld. Today we're going to be talking limited Deshaun Watson, and yes, he is not available in packs as of the time of this video, which is way after the other limiteds were released. EA Sports did put out a statement, and they clearly said you have to wait for in-game messaging before you go crazy. All right, so pretty much what happened is Deshaun Watson's upgrade to his power-up wasn't available yet, so they did not release the card. At least that's what they're saying to us, so you will not receive a make right that you usually would have gotten if you were to purchase packs during the time where you thought that he was inside of the store. All right, so look, listen, pretty much what goes on is this, right? EA has protected themselves by letting everybody know, unless you see in-game messaging, you should not pull packs. Yet still, because of the schedule that most of us are on, because we're like machines, you know, we know like 10:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, all right, it should be there, whatever. We just start buying packs. And because some of you guys were able to get, you know, make rights and things like that, you were able to go ahead and just feel comfortable with continuing to do it. Like, you're just like, look, you know what, bro? I'm going to keep doing it because EA Sports gives me something if they're in the wrong. So you just buy, you know, you buy packs, you do whatever, and see what happens afterwards. So look, this is the situation right now. He's not currently available anywhere inside any of these packs or anything that's going on. So you're going to have to more than likely wait until later to get the messaging and see what's going on. The next thing that we want to talk about is some of you guys are like, look, are we getting this card, Gmia? Is he worth it? He is an improviser. I believe you guys said that he gets Gunslinger for 3. He's probably going to be one of the better quarterbacks in the game. Another thing that, you know, we're going to discuss as well is that although he's a Pro Bowl player, he's not a limited. You won't find him under the limited section. And we're going to also go over ways to try to get that that Thanksgiving harvest card as well. So all this is going to be about Deshaun Watson. I know a lot of you guys have already saw that he demanded a trade earlier this morning. So let me know the team that you think he would be best suited for. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at a couple things real fast. I'm going to go ahead and clear that up because the other limiteds, we have to mention, you know, I have to mention them because you guys are interested in knowing that as well. So we're going to go ahead. There were 3 limiteds dropped today. All right, so the 3 limiteds that were dropped, we have a safety and we have a wide receiver that are pretty good, right? So let's go over here and take a look at what's going on. As we pull up the 97, he is a 97, right? So Justin Reed is one of those cards, right? I believe he's one of those cards. And then we also have Terry McLaurin. So let's go ahead and take a look at Reed real quickly and see what does he offer for your team. Now, one of the things that you're going to initially look at, you're going to see right away with the power up, he goes to a 96 speed, which means that he's a 98 speed on any team, not just a theme team, any team. This man is actually a power up to a 98 speed. We look at his zone coverage, that easily gets to a 99. Man coverage going to be a little bit short, 3 plus the 4 or 5, right? So he would probably 98 man. That's pretty good. He's 6'1". You got the height on him, so that's also pretty good. So that works out as well, right? So is he somebody that I would say, you know what, guys, let's go spend some coins on him? No, I don't believe that this guy is worth the amount of coins that he's going for. If you are a theme team, you may see it differently, but I want to let you guys understand a couple things. The zone coverage in Madden 21 is broken, and most people take advantage of it out of spread or bunch. So because of those plays where the guy gets wide open, regardless of the higher zone coverage, I can't logically say, okay, spend that coin because it doesn't make any sense. And I don't feel comfortable telling you guys to do that just because it's a new card. So when you look at Justin Reed, right, he has all the things. He has all the things that you want. Everything looks good, but he's not worth that amount of coins. So for me, I would just stay. If you have Sean Taylor, you stay with him, whatever, and see what goes on until later. You could try out other free safeties, but I would not spend, you know, 1.4 million. It's gonna have to. I get like how many Texan theme team players are there? I don't know. Some of you guys said that, you know, you guys have Texans theme teams, but again, I would not spend it. But he is one of the faster free safeties naturally without a theme team. 98 speed is huge. Just so that we're all on the same page. I just don't believe that it's something that is worth it for us. All right, so either way, we're gonna go ahead and you know, get off that one right there and jump onto something that is a little bit more exciting for you guys when we take a look at Scary Terry. Now, he was at like 2.5. I think somebody bought him earlier for a little bit more. I don't know why you guys would do that for a couple of reasons, right? You know, there's a lot of other cards right now that get to 99 speed that are a lot cheaper. That's number one. If you are a Washington theme team, that would make sense, you know, to go ahead and get him, but not to spend as much. I think that he'll come down to about $1 million if you wanted to spend that. But right now, with the way that his price is, do you really want to do that when we have the NFL promo, we have honors, we have all that stuff coming? I don't think it makes sense financially, but if you guys are good and you got guap, go ahead and do it. But again, he is very, very good speed-wise because he's a base 96, which goes to 97. You know, you add that to sprinter, any team, 99 speed, right? We all know he's going to get caught from behind by, let's say, Michael Strahan. Like, the way the speed works in this game, I keep trying to explain to all of you. Will he be a little bit different? Probably, because his base speed, when his power-up is done, will be a 97. So I think he's one of the higher paced cards when you look at it from that aspect, but I still don't believe that we should spend so much on it because it just doesn't make any sense, guys. Seriously, unless you are a Washington theme team and he's gonna add that different dimension, which if you guys run, you know, bunch and stuff like that, and you're running these cover 3, cover 4 beaters, cover 2 beaters, it works because all you need is that streak. He could take the place for like a Deion Sanders or something like that, because many of you guys have just been throwing it deep to Deion with the wide receiver card. You know, obviously he's going to get open on those deep routes. You guys run clear out. A lot of these other glitch plays out of bunch, he's probably going to be really, really good with it. But is he worth 1.8, 2.5 mil? I don't think so. So that's my opinion right now. If he comes down to about $1 mil, maybe you guys dabble. Me, personally, you know, with a Raiders theme team, he doesn't add any benefit to me. I'm still looking right now actively to see where I want to go, but I'm not spending that. All right, so now we go back to Deshaun Watson. So I got, you know, we got to break that down. Like I told you guys, I just wanted to save the best for last because I know a lot of you guys are like, yo, what's the deal with this? I've been trying to pull him. I think he's going to be the best QB in the game. You know, what's going on? Would I spend the coin? Now, look, realistically, he's going to do a lot of what your quarterback is already doing right now. He's going to sail some passes. He's going to do a lot of weird stuff. He's not going to play any differently than many of the other quarterbacks in the game, other than the fact he's going to be pretty fast, right? He's going to be, you know, up there with speed. He'll be able to move around a little bit better. He has better, you know, deep throw. He has better mid-range. He has a lot of that stuff going on. So he'll be better in that aspect. But will he be a guy that's going to last throughout this entire process? And with other cards coming out, will he be useful to you? That's where it gets very, very interesting, right? I don't think he's going to play that much better throw-wise than, let's say, even a Brett Favre. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll be able to move around. I don't know if he is going to make the throws that you need to make on a consistent basis. Maybe because he's a new card and we know how that works. When you get a new card from EA, it's the best thing ever. But again, he does get Hot Route Master and he does get Gunslinger. So it will be up to you how you want to utilize it. And maybe you guys just celebrate him, especially you Texan fans, because he's not coming back to Houston. He's definitely, like, he demanded a trade. He's not coming back. So you might as well go ahead and celebrate him like that. I've seen some of you guys sell Dak Prescott, right? And you're going after Deshaun Watson. That is actually a smart move. Some of you guys actually made that move earlier without me even saying anything. I was going to mention it. But many of you guys, you know, rage sold Dak, 1.5 million, stuff like that. Obviously, the improvisers at this time, I believe, are the only cards that can unlock Playmaker. But let me know if I'm wrong about that. So that's probably why the price ranges are so high. But again, statistically, I do believe that Deshaun Watson is going to be the better card if you had Dak Prescott. But if you are, obviously a Cowboys theme team and you want to rock with Dak, I would just suggest that you stay and just continue to do what you're doing with that situation. All right, so that's all that we have going on with Deshaun Watson. Now, with this Thanksgiving card, this is the big deal. You see people spending $259 for the card. I'm going to just show you something really quickly. If you want to dabble in this and try to put together, those sets, I am kind of upset with myself though, because I put harvest cards into my other coin making thing yesterday with the Team of the Year video. I know you guys saw it, and I could have used it for this set over here. So with the Autumn Blast, right, you can actually do the set to get this 93 overall and choose between Deshaun Watson and Marquise Brown. Now, his card was selling for about $400, $450 earlier. It's dropped all the way down to $250 and change because people are actively going after that. Also remember, you have power-up passes. If you have grinded to MUT level 80, you have these power-up passes. Use them. You do not need to spend coins if you don't have to. Use those power-up passes. But if you don't have a power-up pass or you don't remember where you put it, you can use this set right here. Now remember, this set is really, really random, And they did it purposely like this so that you wouldn't be able to come back and do this later. So look, you see like how it's saying all Autumn Blast? There's no random like gold player set. There's nothing going on. You see what I'm saying? This right here, you can exchange any 80 to 84 overall player and 5 75 to 79 overall players for an 80 to 84 overall Autumn Blast player, right? And then over here, these are all Autumn Blast. So what happens is you can get rid of some of the stuff in your binder, but mathematically it may not add up unless you have a decent amount. You see what I'm saying? Because this being so random, could you pull all the stuff that goes into a set by continuously doing this set right here, by getting all the 80 to 84s? Because I have a decent amount, right? But at 80 to 84, let's take a look at how much I have of these guys. So we have 49. So we're gonna go ahead and change it to ascending so that we have the lower level ones first. Would it benefit me to do this set? So let's go ahead and see what would happen. If you have a decent amount of elites and a lot of goals, you could go ahead and dabble in this, right? And then see what you can get over time. And you could probably make yourself some coins with it. Do I recommend it? Probably not, because it's very tedious and it's very time consuming. But if you have time on your hands, you're like, yo, look, I need these coins. Beggars can't be choosers. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can, but I don't know about that because it's not gonna work out in this situation. If you wanted to do this, this is one way that you could. Now you could also complete these sets and just sell the card outright. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you get, you know, obviously EA is giving out 80s, you could keep selling them. But you would have to do that a lot and accumulate a lot of, you know, what's needed in these sets over here to go ahead and even have a chance. But remember, just so you guys know, the 88s right now are going for a decent amount. Where are they at right now? Okay, they went down to 30. Earlier, they were up to 50. So you can probably just go through now, do the math, and complete the set for him and see if you can save a little bit to get it done. But it's gonna take a very, very long time if you wanna make coins with this right now, because everybody's gonna start to reduce the price as everybody knows that the set is available. So if you guys end up getting Deshaun Watson, definitely tweet me, you know, tag me, Instagram, you know, Facebook, all that stuff. Follow me on Twitch. Definitely subscribe to GmiasWorld Gaming right here on YouTube and GmiasWorld Podcast to stay up to date with everything NFL. We're gonna start doing some NBA stuff and things like that. But I wanna know how many of you guys are going after Deshaun Watson and why. I'm gonna see you guys and girls next time. One love, y'all.